Last time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we had our biggest win yet of the season, $500,000. However, though, can we win a lot more than just that? We'll have to find out tonight on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to, let's see, this is Wednesday night, I believe, or Thursday night. Yeah, Wednesday night here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So glad you could be with us here tonight. Yeah, but we actually won $500,000 last episode. We got all the way to the million, but could not answer it, unfortunately. So, darn it. Oh, well. But hey, we've already won over $1.6 million so far in our first 5 nights on here, I believe. Yeah, so we've got a lot more money to give, to give out, to say the least. So here we go. We left off. Well, this is where we left off the last time we were here. We just answered, of course, the first 5 questions correctly. We're just 10 questions away from winning $1 million. We have 4 lifelines left, 50-50. Phone a friend, ask the audience, or we can switch the question. And now we can use a lifeline, Googler. Now he becomes its own separate lifeline at the $32,000 mark. But he's like our celebrity, like during the celebrity editions of Millionaire all those years ago. How the celebrities still in the fastest finger, could help you out throughout the first 10 questions. Googler's going to be here for that. So here we go for $2,000. Let's play. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here. Which famous waterfall is located on the Zambezi River in Africa? Yosemite Falls, Horseshoe Falls, Angel Falls, or Victoria Falls? Well, let's see. Which famous waterfall is located on the Zambezi River in Africa? Victoria Falls, my answer. And we're right for $2,000. Go for $4,000. Which 1939 classic western made a star of John Wayne? Railroad, Stagecoach, Wagon Train, or Pony Express? I think it was Wagon Train, wasn't it? Which 1939 classic western made a star of John Wayne? It's Wagon Train, ain't it? Oh, it's Stagecoach. Thank God we changed that one. Final answer. Yes. $4,000. Wagon Train's the name of a TV show, I know that. Here we go. Who is the lead singer with Herman's Hermits? Philip Morning, Percy Dusk, Peter Noon, or Paul F. I think I know this one, but Herman's Hermits, lead singer. Peter Noon, that's who I thought it was. Final answer. Yes, 8,000. And we're getting closer and closer. Just 7 questions away from $1 million. Not quite the big money, but pretty close for $16,000. Which Ivy League school began as a college for Native Americans? Brown, Cornell, Dartmouth, or Princeton? I'm not sure, so we'll look it up. Which Ivy League school began as a college for Native Americans?
Dartmouth.
Final answer. Alright, for $16,000. Yes. Please. Okay, here we go. Who shared the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize with Nelson Mandela? John Major, George H.W. Bush, F.W. de Klerk, or Desmond Tutu? Again, I think I know it, but I'm just going to check with Googler to make sure. Who shared the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize with Nelson Mandela? That's who I thought it was. Final answer. Yes, for $32,000, and that's ours to keep no matter what happens for the rest of the show. Here it is, $64,000. Googler goes away as well, so we can only use them once from now on. Here we go. go for 64,000. Bohemia is a region in which modern-day country? Italy, Poland, Australia, or Austria, excuse me, or Czech Republic. Once again, I think I know this one, but I'm just not sure enough to risk a whole bunch of money. So let's ask the audience. Okay, 35% say D and 35% say B. I was thinking it was D, so let's do D, final answer. I guess maybe we should have done that. That's okay, thank you, audience. Here we go for 125,000. Niagara Falls drain which of the Great Lakes? Superior, Michigan, Ontario, or Erie? I'm not sure. I think I can narrow it down by 2. Let's make a phone call. One out A. Okay. I didn't think it was B. And I didn't think it was D. I think it's C. Final answer. Ah! Damn, it was D. Jesus, how small Lake Erie is, I mean. Oh well, but hey, $32,000. That's a lot of money, though. Not too shabby at all. Here we go. Well, let's find out. First 5 questions. There. I was taking a drink of my Arnold Palmer because my voice is kind of a little scratchy-ish. A little bit, depending on, Which of these creatures has flippers? Mole, seal, snail, or camera? For 300, a famous lyricist named Oscar what? Is named Oscar what? Hammersmith, Hammerhead, Hammerville, or Hammerstein? I think it's Hammerstein. Yes, we're right for 300. Next one's worth 500. By what name was the Wild West character James Butler Hickok known as? Wild Bill, Mad Bill, Crazy Billy, or Willie the Insane? That was Wild Bill. Final answer. We're right for 500. Next one's worth 1,000. What sort of letter is written to break off a relationship? Dear Jack, Dear Joe, Dear John, or Dear James? I'm going to say Dear John, and we're right for $1,000. Here we go. Now, next one worth 2,000. We're starting to climb up the ladder here. Here we go. The standard game of 10-pin bowling is comprised of 10 what? Frames, sets, legs, or rounds? That is frames. Final answer. And we're right for $2,000. Which French phrase refers to a private conversation between two people? I'm gonna mispronounce some big time here. Tete-a-tete, bete noyer, deja vu, or avant-garde. I think it's avant-garde. Ah, damn! Darn it. Well, hey, we got $1,000. That's not Here we go. Which of these is a French national heroine? Joan of Arc, Jane of Arc, Jill of Arc, or Joan of Arc? That is Joan of Arc. I didn't even get my final answer, but you got what I need. Which of these people was which of these was a veteran U.S. news anchor? Steve Allen, Jay Leno, Arsenio Hall, or Walter Cronkite? It's Walter Cronkite. Next one's worth 300. Which of these supposedly transforms at the sight of a full moon? Mummy, werewolf, vampire, or phoenix? Yes, we're right for 300. Next one's worth 500. Which of these countries is in Africa? Algeria, Afghanistan, Armenia, or Argentina? Well, this is still sure we're right for 500. We'll take a break. We'll go for $1,000 after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody. We're at the $1,000 level, so here we go. Let's do it for $1,000. Which German city has the highest population? Berlin, Dusseldorf, Essen, or Rostock? I'm gonna go Berlin. Right, for $1,000. Here we go now for $2,000. $1,000's ours to keep no matter what. Here we go. American author Zane Grey was known for writing what type of novels? Western? Oh crap. Oh my god, that really. There we go. Westerns, romances, science fiction, or comedies? I've heard the name, although I don't know what they write. Zane Grey. Or what he writes, rather, I guess. Adventure. So, westerns. Never right for $2,000. Who did Ringo Starr replace as drummer of the Beatles? Stuart Sutcliffe, Ian Stewart, Ginger Baker, or Pete Best? I think it was Pete Best. Final answer. Alright, for $4,000. Here we go. What was the first name of the French painter Manet? Claude, Jean, Edouard, or Paul? Now see, it's Manet, not Monet, so... Although I think... Oh, I have it narrowed down between two, but let's look it up, just to make sure. Edouard, that's... It was either him or Jean. Final answer. Alright, for $8,000. Which field of the arts is Václav Nijinsky most associated? Opera, ballet, painting, or sculpture? I don't know. Václav Nijinsky. Ballet, final answer. And we're right for $16,000. We're going to that next guaranteed question, 32,000. Which opera heroine commits harakiri? Tosca, Violetta, Salome, Sio-Sio-san? I am not sure. Harakiri. Practiced by samurai, decreed and coined the death. Which opera heroine commits harakiri? Butterfly, but what is that? Alright, Sio-Sio-san, final answer. Now we're right for $32,000. Boy, that was quite the question. I think we're starting to run out of questions at this point, but that's okay. Here we go for $64,000. Googler goes away. 4 lifelines still left. Well, 5 now technically. So here we go. Which former James Bond once held a job as a coffin polisher? Pierce Brosnan, Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, or Roger Moore? I don't know. We'll ask the audience. Okay, I was thinking Sean Connery, honestly, but that to me felt like it was too obvious. But we'll go for it. B, final answer. And we're right for $64,000. Thank you, audience. Alright. Here we go. Henry VIII married which wife after seeing her in a flattering portrait by Hans Holbein? Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard, or Anne of Cleves? I'm going to take a risk and say Anne Boleyn, final answer. Anne of Cleves, I don't even know who that is. That's alright. Well, hey, we still won $32,000. That's not too shabby. Getting a little too optimistic about things, obviously. That's alright, here we go. We'll start from the beginning. We're gonna use the novel by Louisa May Alcott. Little Women, Tiny Glasses, Lucky Ladies, or Goody Girls. That is Little Women, final answer. Right for 100. Next is worth 200. The suit with overlapping front panels is said to be doubled what? Breasted, armed, legged, or headed? I am not sure. A suit overlapping with front panels is said to be doubled what? Double-breasted. That would make the most sense, but... Okay. Which domestic animals would normally be kept in a coop? Cattle, horses, hens, or sheep? Hens. Right for 200. Mahogany is a reddish-brown variety of what? Dog, tree, rock, or cloud? Tree! A llama! Another one! I've never heard of a mahogany tree, quite honestly, so I would have had no clue on that. Although I should have used Googler, that's why he's there, but that's alright. We'll keep going. We'll start fresh, though. A very tall building is called a sky what? Skimmer, scorer, scraper, or scorcher? Scraper, final answer. Although I'm sure if you go to the top of it on a hot day, it'll be scorching. I'll tell you that much. What lies halfway between the Earth's poles? Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, the Arctic Circle, or the Equator? That's the equator. All right, for 200. Next one's worth 300. Which of these states does not border Wyoming? South Dakota, Montana, Nebraska, or New Hampshire? That's New Hampshire, final answer. I don't know why I read them out of order, but that's okay. Here we go for 500. How many years are there in a century? 5, 10, 50, 100. 100, final answer. We're right for 500. Next one's worth 1,000. Which of these is a well-known type of tea? Earl Sandwich, Earl Grey, Earl Jones, or Earl Spencer? Earl Grey tea. Okay, that's what I thought. There we go for $1,000. Had to check to make sure, but we got it. Oh my god. Here we go for $2,000. Ugh. Which of these is a Major League Baseball team based in Atlanta? Hawks, Braves, Falcons, or Thrashers? That is the Braves. Final answer. And we're right for $2,000. Very good. What was that? Here we go for 4,000. Which of these rivers flows generally in a northward direction? Volga, Rhone, Mississippi, or Nile? Let's see. Which of these rivers flows in a generally northward direction? Volga. Oh, the Nile. Final answer. I don't know how I was able to find that so quickly, but I did. And we're right for $4,000. Woo! Sweated that one out there for a second. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Millionaire after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We are almost out of time, so let's keep going. Next question's worth $8,000. Here we go. Which of these Olympic events employs a false tightrope? Swimming, sprinting, marathon, or sailing? Oh, a false start rope. Okay, there we go. Which Olympic event employs a false start rope? Oh, swimming. Final answer. Woo! Okay. Right for 8,000. Wow. I really was just like, whoa. Oh, that sound means we are out of time for tonight, but we will be back tomorrow night. We will be on for a whole hour tomorrow night. Yes, I know, it's craziness. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'll be on the air from 8:30 to 9:30. So that should be a whole lot of fun. We'll hope you'll join us for that. Tonight, though, while we leave off, we'll be going for 16,000 next time. Now, we're not doing too bad for ourselves right now, actually. No, not at all. In fact, so far here, well, tonight we won a total of $65,000 worth. That's a lot of money in our 3 picked up, and we have a grand total this season so far of $1,758,000. Not too shabby stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you back here tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for a whole hour of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It should be a whole lot of fun. Well, we will see you all next time right here on Millionaire. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you at 10:30 p.m. Bye-bye.